Hi Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. Just want to start off this video by thanking everyone who has supported my Ko-fi fundraiser. I'm hoping that by the beginning of April, I should have enough money to take 2 days off of work and devote to my Booktube channel. So I'm really excited about that. We'll see what happens. But again, thank you all of you who have supported me. I really appreciate it. This is the last Friday of March. Enjoy all the green flair while you can, because yeah, next Friday there will be a different look. As it's the last Friday though, I wanted to shout out my new subscribers. Now, these are people who have their subscribers listed publicly. So if you don't have it listed publicly, I can't. I'm sorry. I want to say your name, but I can't. But to all of you out there, and there's a lot of you watching who are not subscribed. So, you know, think about it. Maybe think about clicking subscribe and the notifications. I don't know. Just an idea if you want to hang around. But I do want to welcome, and I would love to hear from the following people. Kylie, Maria, Joyce, Paulina, Dorothy Red Boots. I like that. Ems Reads, which sounds like it could be a booktube channel maybe someday. Jaquil, looks like the start of Jacqueline. Jade, Christina, Lena, Miguel, Alyssa, Claire, Bill, Jennifer, Alexia, Riff Raff Raves, and then finally, I don't know if I linked to this person's channel so in the past, but Kelly Loves Books and Movies. That's yeah, it's a booktube channel. So I will link to Kelly's channel down below. Please go and check out her channel, and thank you all and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here to celebrate all the Irish craziness of the end of the month. Okay, so the other thing, I have a tiny haul, and you're not gonna believe it, but it's an Irish haul. I know, you're shocked. I didn't really mean for this to happen. After I finished Tara Road and talked to you all about it, so many people responded that the one Maeve Binchy book they would really recommend to me is Evening Class. So I found this beautiful brand new trade paperback edition of it, and it turns out that this is the Maeve Binchy book that Jason would most like to read as well. So I think there's some of the characters from Tara Road in Evening Class, but I'm really excited about this. I don't know. I'm probably not going to get to it this year, but yeah, it's just, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. So that was kind of a splurge for myself, and then one of you wonderful people sent me Small Things Like These by Claire Keegan. And they apologized for the Oprah's Book Club 2024. Again, this is also a book Jason really wants to read. I think the film adaptation, which I wonder how long the film is. But anyway, I think the film adaptation of this is going to be on streaming in April. For some reason, I've seen this book a lot, but I thought it was like a Christmas book or something. Like, doesn't it kind of look like it? I don't know. Anyway, but I am super excited to have this, and I probably will read this year. It's so short. because I did finish reading Foster by Claire Keegan. This book is required reading for kids in Ireland, which I think is fantastic. This book is 90 pages long, or 92 pages, something like that. It is so, it's almost like poetry. And yes, could you sit down and read this in a day? Absolutely. Could you read this in one setting? Absolutely. I don't really recommend that though. Like, this is a book to kind of, I don't know, like, let the story float around in your mind for a little bit. I mean, I didn't stretch it out too long. It was probably 3 days, maybe, that I this is what I read at night, since I finished Marion Keyes' Under the Duvet. So I don't know very much about Claire Keegan, but after reading this, I want to be a Claire Keegan completist. I want to read all of her stuff. This book was just so beautiful. I was so sad in some ways because even though it's a bit ambiguous, there's not a ton of details in it that you would normally find in a book, and that's why it's only 92 pages. I was just floored. I was just floored by it. And so many people on Booktube have been telling me, like, oh my gosh, Foster, oh, it's so good. A few of you did tell me that you prefer small things like these, but yeah, I just thought this was just, it's about, okay, so I don't want to tell you too much if you haven't read it, because it's only, you know, it's so short, like, you'll figure it out very quickly. But I mean, I gave this book 5 stars. So it starts off, and it's a young girl, and her dad is taking her off someplace else, and and we don't know the connection between her dad and these people. You know, what the connection is, but then he leaves her there. And so she has this whole kind of new world and routine to get used to, and these people around her, she's trying to, she strikes me as pretty young in this, but again, there's not a lot of detail. So yeah, oh, and the ending, it's just so, oh, you're just like, it's very, very moving. But I think it's actually fantastic that kids in Ireland are reading this, because I think there's even though it's so tiny, there's so much room for discussion about relationships between children and adults, you know, family sizes, how much attention a child needs and deserves. I just thought it was beautiful. So that was the big read for this week. Now, I did make significant progress in Troubles by J.G. Farrell, the book I've been reading all month long. And you know what, I finally feel like I'm kind of catching on to what J.G. Farrell is doing with this book, like kind of things that are metaphors for other bigger ideas. You know, I feel like I'm sort of hankering on to it a little bit. I have, as of filming this, I have about 150 pages left. So while the weather has been beautiful, it is supposed to snow again this weekend. My crocuses are coming up, my tulips are coming up, my irises are coming up, and my mother just keeps reminding me how hardy those plants are. But anyway, so I really hope next Friday reads I will have this done. Come on, Kelly, you can do it. So anyway, but I have just had the most amazing time. I've had so much fun participating in the Irish Readathon. I want to thank Aoife at Words of Clover and Leanne Rose for hosting this event. And I've just had such a great time, like immersing myself in Ireland. Oh my gosh, which reminds me, I do have a new video about the movies, the Irish movies that I watched in the month of March. That is on my Ko-fi page, so you can find the link to that down below. If you're looking at it on your phone, there's going to be like an intro video, the fundraising video, and then there will be the Lights, Camera, Irish video. And so definitely check that out if you're looking for some Irish films to watch. Some of them are older because you know what, I'm older. And yeah, some of the Irish movies we own, it was just too sad. I couldn't handle it this month. So, but I've had a great time. I'm so glad the necklace lights made it through the whole time. I don't think the Barretts will see another, and I don't know if they're gonna make it to another Irish video in the future, but the earrings definitely will, and I'm sure you'll see this jacket again. So and I still also have my treasures from Ireland over here. My little shamrock, I know you can't see it, is still on the wall over here, and I have my beautiful Ireland mug. So it's just been so much fun though. I listen to Irish music, although not enough to really make a video about it. I mean, again, it's kind of a huge area, and so I did definitely listen to Irish music, and you know, heard a song from this group here and another song over here, and so it wasn't enough to make a cohesive video. But anyway, I would love to hear how your March went. What did you participate in? What was the best book you read this month? What's the best book you've read this year? Whatever the case may be. So yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts about any of the books that I have shared. And again, I just hope new subscribers, I'd love to hear from you in the comments section. If you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, you can leave an emoji, you can wave, you can give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll, give it a thought. But anyway, I'm so glad you're here regardless. I can't wait to see your comments down below in the comment section. And Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Here's to Ireland, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.